Welcome back. It's still Q Sports and the channel is Ascent Television. My name is Jide Olaniran. I still have my partner in the house, Joaquin Idada. Joaquin, so many things. We just spoke to the man, the champion. And I spoke to the champion because you were not actually there. But the champion, it feels so great to be talking to the champion. And I could see that he's already looking forward to winning more titles.
For me, the joy for me is it creates opportunity. Professionally, he's a professional barber. Mm-hmm. And he has one or two salons. So you see, this is going to help his brand. It's going to help his brand. And he's a good player. Okay. I think if we hold his own outside Nigeria, he will hold his own. Against stiff opposition, he will hold his own. He will not just be a walkover. I don't see him be a walkover. So, I think one of the opportunities that this might open up for him is that he might be able to go out of his local bar, okay, where he's now the number one. Okay. The ranking he has might give him the opportunity to go out to play in the neighborhood competition, because there are tournaments that we call neighborhood tournaments. You can go on to play, and if he excels there, you can go on to play in the local government competition. You can go on to play in the national competition. And that is a career progression that is worth considering. Let us not count our eggs before it hatches. But I see him doing well locally in Nigeria. And if he does very, 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 very well, I think he will survive on the international circuit.
Already, the young man is already drawing inspiration from international players. He's watched them, and he said that he could see the future of the game already here because of some of the things that is going on, being put together by the Snooker Pool Players Alliance in terms of ranking and all that, structure-wise and all that. I can say that who says it cannot be financially rewarding for him if he continues?
That is it. That because you see, between the chicken and the egg, which one comes first? There is this argument that says that if the sponsors come into the sport will grow faster. Okay. But somehow, I don't share that opinion. All right. I feel that if the structure is put in place and the sponsor sees the growth, you understand, the sponsors will follow the eyeball. So, it's good that we are seeing this kind of move, and he's catching the vision that soon and very soon it will be possible for, right now there are quite, let's put it like this, there are quite a number of people that are playing professional pool in an unprofessional way. What I mean is, all they do is play pool. But the only way they get their money out of pool is that they bet on the table. That is what they do. That is how they do. We can't classify that as a sport. And that was what in the 70s, that was what that brought the police in to disrupt our beloved sport. But if a good structure is put in place, where as much as possible, we can limit the betting. Okay. But instead of making the players bet as the only incentive, the players can play to win points. And if they can get the points, they are given the opportunity to play in tournaments that can offer them some reward. Right. Now, in Nigeria, we have a gaming industry. And we now have, gradually, we are having what I call the betting culture. But we are mostly betting on foreign content. So the betting industry can see also this as an opportunity, rather than having the illegal table-side betting. The betting companies can come in officially and support the sports and give the sports as a content of their platform. and inject some finance into it so that we can create the momentum that is needed. And at that point in time, what Charles is dreaming of, the future, will now be very clear. Because as far as I'm concerned, if we can hold major tournaments locally and recognize international tournaments, example, APA, that is the All African Pool Association, if we can organize APA events, APA certified events in Nigeria, where pool players from all of Africa can come to Nigeria periodically, once a quarter, twice a year, and we can hold a ball pool, 9-ball pool, and we can hold snooker, this thing. What I see is that the future is so bright. All that is required is for us to want to come and do the work.
Let's talk about, of course, moving it out of course, the likes of Charles. Charles has won something for himself. Of course, he's put himself in
the
limelight sort of right now. And there are other clubs that will be looking at this. I know that there are plans to
Dreamworld, Dream World is coming. Is a Dream World snooker and pool is coming up in the next couple of weeks. It will be operational, and players can go there. The ranking system is there. Okay. So when you play there, all your ranking goes into the system. There's a bar in Akwonjo that they play pool. We are talking to them. There's another one in Lekki Phase 1. We are talking to them. That's the snooker pool players are there. It's talking with a couple of bars. Most bars that put snooker or pool, what they have put in those equipment or those games there is just to make sales, not because they are interested in the sport. But what we are trying to tell them is that if you develop the sport, you will get
more sales.
You get sales. If you develop the sport, you get sales. Nikon Town Bar, their sales it's on record that their sales has quadrupled since we introduced a ranking system onto the pool table in Nikon Town Bar. Wow. The sales has quadrupled. Prior to this time, most times you go there by 8 o'clock, highest, like 8:39. The place is closed, everybody's gone. But today, you see players play to 5:30 in the morning. You see players who go to work, they close from work, and they come straight to the bar. Just yesterday night, someone closed from work at 10:30, and he came to the bar, and he played till 3 a.m. Because for him, when he got there, he saw somebody was approaching his ranking points. He could not take it. Another good thing the ranking system has done is that it has brought both the young and the old. Everybody at the same port. Everybody playing. So today you see somebody ranked number 2. You go and look at the system tomorrow morning, you have the ranking, and you look at the leaderboard. The man is number 12. You understand? There's somebody that plays in the popular pool bar in Lekki. He came to Nikon Bar and he was just boastful. He had to play the best player. Where's the best player? Let them bring him out. I know that there is no problem. I know you are pretty good with the way you are talking. Instead of playing the best player, write your name on the board. Let the system capture your name. He has stopped going to the bar. He now comes here because he is still below the 1,000 points. Is now 900. Mandatory. 1,000. He has dropped below. That means he is lower. He is a novice in the sport.
He's a non-starter.
He is a non-starter. He has seen it now. He is totally a non-starter. And that is the beauty of it. But you know, if he does let us bet, he just bet 2,000 and put it in the pocket. No. Now, your point follows you wherever you go. Your point follows you wherever you go. So every mistake counts. In the top four tournaments, Brume made in his last, he lost 2 matches on technical ground, and he paid for it. And that is the beauty. So when you lose, you get punished. When you win, you get a reward. And it's doing wonders.
All right, this is still Q Sports. I hope you are following us in case you just joined us. Anyway, this is where you should be. It is the one-stop shop for anything Q Sports, and it comes to you on this channel, Ascent Television. Jide Olaniran is my name, and my partner is Joaquin Idada, and we are talking Q Sports. Okay, let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we will be looking at some international programs, as well as telling you what is brewing upcoming events, that is after this time out. Yes, you're welcome back. It's still Q Sports on Ascent Television. My name is Jide Olaniran, and Joaquin Idada is here. We're still here with me. Joe, let's go international now. Talking about international, the sports of, I know snooker is big, nightball
is bigger. It's big. It's the biggest sport.
So for us, how do we begin to catch up with some of these top guys at in the international scene? The guys that are making it already.
On the international arena, China is doing a lot when it comes to snooker and pool. Anybody who plays snooker will know, if you play snooker seriously, you know the way you hear the word, the crucible. In Sheffield, in England, you know where the crucible. The crucible is like the Maracana Stadium in football. The crucible is the mecca of snooker. But we see the Chinese trying to build their own snooker city. Wow. And they've not only done that, they are also doing what I call exhibition, grassroots exhibition for snooker. So as to create the buzz, the momentum of snooker followership in China, because snooker is British, and is to the British, snooker to the British is when you talk of when you talk of the British, you talk snooker. It's a Commonwealth sport. Yeah. And that's why sometimes I'm very surprised that snooker is not played in the Commonwealth Games, because it's British. Anything British should be in the Commonwealth Games. What do you think? So the Chinese are doing something good by holding what I call street stalls, exhibitions on the streets for young people to have their hand in snooker. That's what I'm, and I'm happy about it. It's something worth imitating here in Nigeria. The China Open is one event that a lot of people look forward to, and it's coming pretty very soon. In England, the Irish Open is also something that is big, very, very big. A lot of people love follow it, and a lot of people love to go and watch it. Unfortunately, we are not like that in Nigeria. Always going to watch. There's followership for the Irish Open. The World Championship is also big. It's something we will be following pretty closely. The World Cup of Snooker is also big. We'll be following it. But you see, we should hear on ASEAN TV, because it's African sports, we are more, I think, we are more interested in having Africans participate in some of these events, because when Africans participate in it, then we know we are doing.
Especially in Nigeria, if you say, for example, there's something I've learned from what you just said about the Chinese now, is the fact that they've got numbers. The population is there. In Africa, talking about sub-Saharan Africa to even Africa as a whole, Nigeria has got the numbers.
Yes.
So we should also think about to do replicate what the Chinese
are doing on the we should be on the street doing street storms, getting young boys to start having a feel. And people do not understand one thing, that snooker and pool is all mathematics and physics. Mm-hmm. From the beginning to the end, it's all mathematics and physics. So, if a child starts playing snooker and pool very early in life, when they get to high school, momentum, angle of incidence, angle of reflection, trigonometry, all of those things, force. You can't talk of force to a snooker player. He does not always, he sees it, he feels force. There are very few people that can see force. But a snooker player, a pool player can see force. Because when he's hitting the ball, he knows the amount of force he must apply on the ball. You apply the wrong force, you pot it. You lose the game. So so these are also one of the benefits which at the international level they are taking advantage of, and the Chinese are doing it. And that is something I think. And there's also a game that now we have snooker on, I think it's Xbox. Xbox is a game. So it's something that the WPA, the World Billiards Pool and Snooker Association, the Professional Billiard and Snooker Association is working with one of these popular gaming companies to put snooker on. And they launched the first edition, the authentic live edition. So, like you play your FIFA on PS and LS, you can also now play snooker on the gaming machine. And I believe it will also help the growth of the sport.
Of course, I think it's time for us to go on today's show, talking Q Sports on ASEAN Television. It's really been interesting doing this and bringing this edition to you. And we'll be leaving you with some highlights as we always do. Until we come your way next time, Joe, thanks for coming around. Yeah.
My pleasure as usual.
That is where we'll be wrapping things up on today's show. Thanks for joining us. We will do this again some other time till we come your way. It's a wrap from us on Talking Q Sports. My name is Jide Olaniran. See you some other time.
Shots! Shots! It's not giving up yet. It's not giving up yet.